We need to look out for each other. This is chapter 47 of the Medical Medium Brain Saver. It starts with a quote. One reason the chronically ill can face so much discrimination is that they often look fine or normal. To outsiders who don't understand, if you've ever lived through chronic pain or other invisible symptoms, you know how sorely lacking the understanding and compassion can be. You know how readily people blame it on something going on in your head. Let's get into the chapter. In today's world, getting a symptom or condition, becoming chronically ill, is the new normal. We're at a place in the world where you're either not so sick or very sick. Everyone is dealing with something. Everybody is facing at least one symptom, whether they'd call it a symptom or not. Whether they realize their health is challenged or not. When you're not so sick, your life hasn't come to a screeching halt yet. You're able to live with and manage any health issues that may come up, if you even notice them. There's not a lot of gray area between the not so sick and the sick. You know when your health reaches a place when it feels like it's not manageable, when it feels like it's getting out of control? You know when you're in an emotional or mental state of desperation as you try to figure out how to stop your symptoms that you realize are becoming a bigger and bigger problem impeding your life? Because of the different pain tolerances people have and the differences in people themselves, the line between the not so sick and the sick can vary from person to person. Impediments from one person that limit their quality of life may not be impediments for another person. What it boils down to is an individual's experience. Everything is going smoothly enough when you're not so sick. You cross the line into sick when you can tell that something is wrong and really getting in the way. When you're struggling with your health, sometimes you may receive judgment from a person who hasn't been through hell going from doctor to doctor. A not so sick person's frame of reference can be limited to their own experience with a bit of bloating, mild acne, now and then a headache once in a blue moon, a little bit of a brain fog that their caffeine hit in the morning clears up, intermittent low energy, or a slight weight gain. For the sick, it would feel like a relief to experience the symptoms of the not so sick, which also include loose stools, mild shoulder pain, some seasonal affective disorder, sore feet, occasional headaches, slight stiffness in the morning that wears off, a little sinus congestion, occasional yeast infections, mild constipations, infrequent head colds, a little bit of anxiousness, a mild thyroid condition, a hormone imbalance, and mild skin issues. These mild or temporary symptoms of the not so sick, while uncomfortable and inconvenient, are a world apart from the serious, life-disturbing, perspective-altering symptoms that the sick experience. The sick have tried both conventional and alternative medicine. They know what it feels like to be burdened and trapped by struggles that may be invisible to others. It can be a years-long, brutal journey of trying to heal and find answers for severe neurological fatigue, crippling anxiety, chronic heart palpitations, heart flutters, arrhythmias, drastic mood swings, heavy depression, relentless brain fog, mysterious seizures, unexplained body pain, debilitating migraines, agonizing eczema and psoriasis, crippling bloating and distension, serious digestive issues, mysterious jaw pain, tingles and numbness, tightness of the chest, and inability to exercise due to muscle weakness. When you visit doctor after doctor, specialist after specialist, and the co-pays are adding up and the diagnosis change, or you get no diagnosis at all, and it's all interfering with your life, managing your health becomes a full-time job. Many days it's hard to get out of bed at all. You're watching other people out in the world being productive, accomplishing their daily grind. And meanwhile, your daily grind is sorting out doctor bills and health insurance issues, drugstore visits, and driving long distances to different specialists. Sometimes you're even navigating hospital visits. This grind can dominate your day, your year, your life, and the lives of those around you. Meanwhile, you may face the added challenges of judgment from some of the not so sick people you encounter, as though you have chosen these symptoms in this long slog to find answers, as though you simply haven't tried hard enough to get better or kept a positive enough attitude. Criticism and doubt that your chronic suffering is even real can be unfortunate side effects of the already difficult reality of living with a health challenge.